Okay, welcome to another episode of Black Atlas Goings On. My name is Kenny, aka Black Atlas, and today we are doing another recipe in the Ninja Foodi. It is going to be breaded chicken tenders with roasted broccoli. So, as normal, we are going to go ahead and go through all of the ingredients one by one, and then we are going to go through the steps one by one. So, let's go ahead and get to those ingredients. Okay, so the ingredients are as follows. 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 2 eggs beaten. They're still in the shell. I have to beat them. They've been bad. Then 1/2 cup plus 2 tablespoons of water. Then we have 2 cups of Italian breadcrumbs. Then we have 1 pound of uncooked chicken tenderloins. And we have 1 large broccoli crown cut into 2-inch florets. It is in ice water so they stay crisp. And then last but not least, we have 1 teaspoon of kosher salt. And then for serving, to dip it in, they recommend ketchup, honey mustard, or ranch dressing. So there we go. And so now we are going to go ahead and get to these steps one by one. Okay, so the first step says place flour in a shallow bowl or plate, and then add 2 eggs and 2 tablespoons of water to another bowl, whisking to combine, and then place the breadcrumbs in a third bowl or plate. So what we're essentially doing is getting together a dredging station. So let's go ahead and get that done, and I'll see you after that is finished. Okay, so it says, working in small batches, toss the chicken in the flour, tap off excess, then coat chicken in the egg wash, transfer chicken to breadcrumbs, tossing well and evenly coating, and then set aside. So there are only 6 or 7 tenders in this 1 pound package. So I'm going to go ahead and get those done and get those on either a baking rack or either a pan with a piece of aluminum foil. And then I will show them to you before whatever the next step is. Okay, so the next step says place the broccoli and 1/2 cup of water into the pot. And then assemble the pressure lid, making sure the pressure release valve is set to the seal position. So let's go ahead and get that done. Okay, so here we go. It says, working in small batches, toss the chicken in the flour, tap off excess, then coat the chicken in the egg wash, transfer chicken to the breadcrumbs, tossing well to evenly coat, and then set aside. Here is what the chicken tenders look like right now. So I'm going to go ahead and set these aside. And then the next step says, place broccoli and 1/2 cup of water into the pot. Assemble pressure lid, making sure the pressure release valve is set to the seal position. Let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll get into the temperature setting. Okay, so it says, place the broccoli and 1/2 cup of water into the pot. Broccoli's in there. Here's 1/2 cup of water. Then it says assemble the pressure lid, making sure the pressure release valve is in the seal position. Let's go ahead and get that done. Pressure lid is assembled and it is in the seal position. So next we are going to go ahead and select pressure. And we are going to turn the temperature to low. And we are going to set the time to 0 minutes. And we are going to hit start stop. And by the time it reaches the temperature that it needs to be, the broccoli will be done. So I will see y'all when it is finished. Okay, so I have gone ahead and released the pressure and taking the pressure lid off. So next, the steps say place the reversible rack in the pot over the broccoli, making sure it is in the higher position, and then lay the chicken tenders on the rack, spacing out evenly without overlapping. Here we go. Here's the rack. Here are the chicken tenders. One. All right, they are all in there. Go ahead and get this foil thrown away. And then it says to close the crisping lid. And then select Bake Roast. Set the temperature to 360. Set the time to 12 minutes. And select Start Stop. And it says, when cooking is complete, season the broccoli and chicken with salt and serve with your favorite condiments. So I will see y'all in about 12 or so minutes. Okay, welcome back. Here we go. We got everything out of the air fryer. So we got Nikita back over here with us. You've seen him before. Welcome him back. And so right now we got the chicken tenders, and we got some honey mustard here to dip it in, and then we got that broccoli. So let's go ahead and try the broccoli first. Grab a piece of broccoli. It's nice and tender.
Oh, yeah. It's super tender.
Yeah, that's real tender. It's really good.
Oh, yeah.
The salt on there is pretty good. You can taste it coming through, so it's not just bland broccoli.
Yummy. All
right, let's go in for a piece of the chicken. Let's cut a piece off. I don't know if you want to cut a end, or I don't know how you want to get yours. I'm going to taste it first without the honey mustard, then I'm going to taste it with the honey mustard.
Cheers.
Cheers. Those Italian breadcrumbs on there are really good.
Oh, yeah. And it's juicy.
Yeah.
Juicy.
And the coating stuck to it. It didn't fall off. All right, let's try it with the honey mustard. The honey mustard makes it pops.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that crumbs are good. Italian seasoning. That's fire.
Yeah, that's really good.
Some restaurant quality.
Yeah, so I'll definitely make these again. This was breaded chicken tenders with roasted broccoli in the Ninja Foodi. My name is Kenny, aka Black Atlas, and this is Nikita. Make sure you welcome him back down in the comments, and make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything to do that, but it gets my face out there in front of more people just like you. And with all that being said, until the next video, I'll catch y'all on the flip side.